Stanislav, what's the best way for Indians to get a green card? EB-1A, the talent visa, or EB-2 NIW, national interest waiver? Guys, today I'm gonna smash answer that question. I have a very firm opinion on that. And also you will learn how to get a free evaluation of your EB-1A or EB-2 NIW cases. Let's go! Hello, my dear friends. I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. Today, I want to cover the topic for my Indian clients to better understand, to better give you an idea how best approach your green card. And before I even go into this, many of you, and I know that because right now, my practice is growing so massively with the India-born clients because we're just getting your approvals. Okay, all our Indian clients are getting approved for EB-1A visa. Maybe that's a little spoiler alert. So we're getting the trust in the community, and it's just a lot of you guys there. And I know for a fact that you are split in three categories. Okay, let's make it three categories. Category number one, when you are outside of the US and you're working on some American company and you wanna come to the US, you wanna live here, you wanna bring your family here. Category number two, you are in the US and you are either on F1 visa, student visa, or OPT. Usually STEM OPT, because you guys like engineers and doctors and IT. Everybody knows you guys Indians like math. Category number three is you guys on H1B, having worked here for a while and you have EB-2, sometimes EB-3 approved with a priority date. So those are three distinct groups of Indian clients that we work with. And of course, the third group is the best. And I mean the best for you guys if you are in the fourth group. Why? Because if your priority date is before February 2022, once I get you approved for EB-1A, the talent visa, and I will get you approved, you will be able to get your green card within 6 months for you, for your spouse, and for your kids. Okay, so from the day you start working on your EB-1A case, it's 1 year before you hold and smell the fresh paint on your green card. So you guys will be going for EB-1A. The second group, when you're on F1 or OPT and you don't have H1B, you guys will be going for O1 visa first. And then, depending on your situation, we will be filing for EB-1A either immediately or maybe a little bit later if we need to get more achievement and recognition. And the third group is also gonna get O1 visa first. And that's why I was hesitating between, 2 or 3 distinct groups. It's kind of 2, but the second one is split in also 2 subgroups when you're already in the US and when you're outside of US. So for the first and second groups, you will be getting O1s first, unless you don't want to come to the US and be able to work. That's not in your plan, but you're willing to wait like 3 years, maybe 4 years to get your green card after the approval. Why am I talking only about O1 EB-1A combination and not EB-2 NIW? Well, because EB-2 NIW is still the second preference, guys. And you know it better than I do. The second preference for you, for Indians, right now, as of today, 2025, the priority date is January 2013 to get EB-2 green card in place. Your case should have been approved before January 2013 for EB-2 or EB-2 NIW for you today to be able to file for the green card. It's already ridiculous. 12 years. You keep pedaling on that boat like this. And you guys laugh at me. You guys laugh at me when I mention that you're pedaling the boat, working for Uncle Sam. You guys laugh when I show you Ganesha in my office or when I talk about it, right? Because I love Hindu. I love your culture and I understand it very, very well. And you guys always find me of the same vibe as your culture, right? Because we're thinking very similar. So I want you to get off that boat. I really want it. And every time when I call my Indian client congratulating on EB-1A, you guys all either cry or laugh. Okay, you don't have. Okay, sometimes you're just shocked. I understand, but many times you like this nervous laughter, like you guys know that you're like getting off the boat, or you just cry, like the tears of happiness, and both is great. And you know, sometimes I go a little bit off the topic, but I like to build that rapport with you guys. You know, I want to see the human part of me because all these attorneys like blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, like even I cannot listen, I cannot read. It's just, you know, the recitation of the law does not explain anything. You can read the law yourself. You need someone to guide you, right? To protect you, like Ganesha, right? We need the protector of the case. So myself and my team, we are the protectors of your case, right? So that's why you guys have the trust. That's why you open up to the processes. And that's why you trust my judgment when I say, hey, you gotta get O1 first or EB-1A, because you know, I will never do something because I wanna get, you know, more money from you or I wanna lure you to something you don't, no. And you know, like American businesses, they're famous for that. They're gonna sell you something you don't need. It's like yesterday, guys, I'm just off topic, but just listen to this. Suddenly, there was no hot water in my shower, right? And I called the guy and he comes and he checks and he says, oh, big problem, and let me call my boss about the prices. And he goes outside, and I'm pretty sure he's the boss himself. So I don't know. I just don't have trust in that, right? And then he comes back with like crazy price to fix my shower. And I'm sure it's like you need to unscrew something, put something in, or change like really five minutes work, and they want to charge you $500 for this. And American businesses are famous for this, right? And we never do this in my corporation. We never try to upsell you something you don't need. Like trying to force you to do something you don't have to, right? It's always attached to your case. It's always tailored to your case, to the success. So hands down, guys, you don't have to worry about getting EB-2 NIW. Of course, if your employer is telling you, hey, I'm gonna give you EB-2 or EB-3 for free, of course, go for it. Go for it. But it will not get you a green card anytime soon, because that priority date we've been talking about, it does not move. So 12 years of wait in perpetuity means you will never get your green card. Yes, you can extend your H-1B. Yes, your spouse can work on H-4 EAD, and your kids also. But if your kids were not born here when they're 21, guess what? They off the H-4 status. And you gotta do something about it. So if your kid's getting close to 15, 16 years, it's becoming critical for you to act. And not only that is the factor, just in general, there are a lot of other reasons. So guys, get your things straight. Get that free evaluation for the talent visa, because that's your savior. That's the only thing that will save you, okay? Why I'm saying that? Because Stanislav, there are other programs and EB-5. Right. There is EB-5, but do you have $1 million? Okay, and even if you do have $1 million, some of you guys are wealthy. I know that. I see your salaries. Some of you are very, very wealthy. But do you have that $1 million to give to someone for 5 years? I don't know. I don't think so. And there's not much, but still there's a little risk. And the last thing you guys can get is the marrying the US citizen, right? Or the green card holder. But I know that culturally, you guys marry to your own, right? And that's how Russians do also. Not all, but the majority. And same with you, overwhelming majority just marrying your own. No one is a US citizen in that combination, okay? So your only and best way to get the green card is EB-1A, or in combination with O1 if you don't have H1B. So get the free evaluation right now. The link is below this video. Click on it. Fill out the questionnaire, send it to me. Wait for up to 2 days. I'll get back to you with breakdown of your case, and look for the word potential. If you see the word potential, that means that within the next 6 months, working by my processes with my team, we will get you to up to 90+% chance of approval of your case. Make sure you do that, because without starting that little step, you will keep pedaling forever. Okay? And if you see the word potential, come to the complex immigration planning, where I will design a unique, tailored, written strategy for your case, which you will get after this procedure. And the third step is hiring my team and myself for the complete case filing. Getting your green card or work visa is easy as 1, 2, 3. Free evaluation, complex immigration planning, complete case filing. Smash the like button, guys, if you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions, if you wanna give me good words of love for the work that I do, because I guys give you a lot of love, so I want something back, okay? Give me just some love, that's good enough. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, X, Telegram, and other social media platforms. My name is Stanislav Shamayev. I'm a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.